Hello guys, BeFast TV here with you. Today we're at Plug&Play Incubator in Silicon Valley, California. We're so happy to be here. We're going to spend here the whole day. We're going to interview the CEO and founder of Plug&Play, Saeed Amidi, and also we're going to meet a couple of the startups that's incubating here, and of course some of the people who is responsible for the international expansion.
I have been living in Northern California for 35 years, and I saw quite a bit of innovation around me, primarily in Palo Alto with PayPal getting started there, and even going way back to 1980, I saw Logitech be my next door neighbor and build a great company. And just being sort of what I call front seat to seeing these startups start and grow, and then finally with Google, who was one of our tenants in Palo Alto, seeing what an impact they do in the world, I became super excited to be involved in the game, to participate as originally angel investor. And then as I got more involved with more and more startups, I decided to start Plug&Play, because this way we could meet more startups and hopefully make a positive impact in their journey from the idea to seed funding to growth and then finally exit. Speaking, it has gone much beyond just the real estate business. So we think our real estate solution or our data center solution is less than 10% of what we offer to the startup. The biggest part of Plug&Play today is the community of the startup, the innovation platforms that we have in different industries, the events we put together, which we put more than 300 events. And then I would say funding and customer acquisition are the biggest offerings we have today for the start. We have very recently started in China, I would say less than 18 months ago. But we already have 7 locations in China, and we will open 3 more next year. And I think at about 10 facilities in China, I believe it's enough. And in each facility, we will try to accelerate or help somewhere between 20 to 30 startups per year. And why do you say China? You know, we have a very big IoT practice, that the Internet of Things and connected cars and connected homes. We feel in that sector, China has great technology and great infrastructure to offer. So we feel China is an incredible source for new ideas and innovation, but also is an incredible market on its own. So this is why, I mean, if you take Berlin, of course it can do a great job in Germany, but we feel China as a whole is much more uniform than versus Germany, France, and Italy. So if a startup does well in China, they can be a global first-class startup. And also I think, like, if you take Singapore or Hong Kong, I believe part of the incredible growth China has had is because of the overseas Chinese that went back to China with technology know-how, expertise, as well as funding. Opportunities in Silicon Valley are fantastic, but there is also a huge competition for talent. The cost of talent is very high. So we really, almost 90% of the companies that are in Plug&Play from the get-go, from the day one, they are dual locations. They have their technical team in Vancouver, Toronto, Tel Aviv, Bangalore, but then the key people are here who do the chief architect, the CTO, the CEO, and quite frankly, still the best funding in the world is here. Valley will be here to stay for many years is because, let's say if you're wealthy out of Russia, or if you're wealthy out of Saudi Arabia or China, you will have a foot here. You would invest here. Also in the corporate world, we work very closely with Mercedes, with Ford, with Shanghai Automotive. And if you want to be innovative in automotive industry, most companies have a lab here, R&D facility here. Samsung, the same way. So we feel the Silicon Valley is not only the innovation center for the startup world, but we feel for the corporate world, it's also going to be the hotbed of innovation, and it's where the entrepreneurs also meet the corporate innovation.